and we are underway with this one. Puck grab by Bouchard. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Back at the point, they set it up. The Oilers played along the wing. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
Edmonton's won the draw. Lets it fly. Oh, what a denial by Hill.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Lead pass ahead. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Henrique's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Handles it along the blue line. And a great save. And does it again. Hill's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Eichel's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he makes a save there. Whitecloud stick handling in his own zone. The Oilers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker.
I didn't like anything about that.
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Hurdles won it. Passes over to Dorofiev. Here's a backhander. Stopped by the goaltender. The Oilers will play from the defensive zone. And here's the pass. Breakaway. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty.
Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. Here's a short pass to Hurdle. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Centering pass! He scores! The Oilers have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within 1, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the shot. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Saad's got it along the boards. The Golden Knights take it from the side. They score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches.
The Oilers haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. The Golden Knights win the draw here in the neutral zone. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the wall by Kolesar. Slides it quickly to Hyman. The Oilers take it along the wall. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass to Howden. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Draisaitl. And that's knocked away by McNabb. Works it across to Howden. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. And makes the save. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. And
pass and make himself as big as possible.
Here's a shot. Denies him on the play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Taken by Nurse. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Golden Knights are getting 2 minutes for tripping. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Rob. And he takes the pass. And that's broken up. Passes over to McDavid. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Quick stop by Hill.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Golden Knights start with the puck in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Across the line from center. Quick shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Picked up along the boards by Hannafin. Oh, big-time save by Skinner.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
So the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Now utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Edmonton's trailing by 1. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And that's off a stick. The Oilers will play it in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. First period nearly in the books here. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. And there's a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack, so the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Skinner's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Turns it over. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone.
Change up.
And he sidesteps the check there. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Feeds it over on the attack. From behind the net. Fires it. Gets in front of the shot. Slides it across. Way too much congestion blocks that. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. There's the save. And the D comes up with it. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by McDavid. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, look at this chance. Excellent stick work on the play. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Golden Knights are trying to put the game away.
And all alone. What a save by the Timney there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Puck picked up by Howden. Center and feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Poked away at center ice. Here they come on the attack. From point blank. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Skinner.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Broken up by Korsak. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Kulak. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed well. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Roy. Here we go, odd-man rush. Sends it across. Taken along the wall by Roy. Now a quick pass to Hurdle. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Sends the pass over. And that pass attempt is deflected. Smith's got it across the line. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Vegas plays it against the boards. And the play continues. He got all of that one. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, look at this. Slides by the chip. And he puts it into his own net. The Golden Knights have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Golden Knights want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Eichel's won the draw here in the open ice. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Ekholm's taking it from his own end. Strong defensive effort. Right on the doorstep. Puck scooped up by Hannafin. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Golden Knights continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Quick pass across to Pietrangelo. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And he's ridden off the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Vegas has it. Gains the zone from the right. Poked away by Emberson. Gets the puck over to Nurse. And he's got the answer for that one. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, a clutch save.
Hill's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Kulak's got it in the corner. That's gloved by Hill. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Vegas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. The Golden Knights win the draw. Tosses it on to Stone. Here's a chance on the attack. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Steps inside. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dropped them in the open ice. All alone. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Stones on the attack in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Haig.
Make a change, make a change.
Edmonton's got the puck in their own end.
Right change.
Bouchard's got it against the boards. Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Nurse. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Vegas plays it along the wing. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. He's got a little jump. He's in. No, broken up from behind. Vegas has possession of it now. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Denies him on the slaughter. Moves the puck up to Wallman. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Whitecloud. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides it over with pace to Kapanen. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Can't connect on the shot. The Oilers have it now. Quick feed to Polisar. Here's a shot and makes the save. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Kulak. Centering the tracks. Scores! What an opportunity for Livers. Edmonton's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Moves the puck along the half wall. One-time shot. Can't get it to go. Now he slides it up to Watt. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Poked away at center by Henrique. Play is called for offside. Vegas is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. Nearing the final minute of the third. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Picked up along the wall by Howden. Here's a shot. Quick stop by Skinner. Polisar's got it along the wing. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. What a set. And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Oilers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick pass to Ekholm. Avoids the poke check. Oh, tremendous glove save by Hill.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Slides the pass over to Pietrangelo. Stones across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Picked off by Nurse. They've got some momentum here. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Time ticking away and he comes up big. Final buzzer sounds and this one's in the books. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number
The Canucks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. And he makes the save with ease. Passes it over to Pettersson. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he hangs on to the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabs possession of the puck. Nugent Hopkins plays it against the boards. Dishes it off. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that's stolen by Pettersson. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he stops that one. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. McDavid's got it in the defensive end. Drives to the paint. And there's a glove save on the play. Pushes it across to O'Connor. Vancouver's crossed the line and on the attack. O'Connor's going to play it to the corner. Heedle's going to play it against the half wall. Let's it go! How many bodies in the way? Puts it away in his own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Edmonton's playing it from the side. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Loses the coverage there. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. The Oilers take it across the blue line. The Canucks have it from their own end. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Janmark. Runs him hard into the wall. Denies him with the save. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, that's a huge stop by Skinner.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Shakes himself free. Oh, he makes a stick save, and that went right off the shaft of the stick.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moves it quickly over to Nurse. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Forces the turnover. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over. And he gets in front of that. Great pressure forcing the turnover. There's another stop. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Late goings of this period. Edmonton's up 1-0. Pettersson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Vancouver's got him along the wall. And that's turned aside with a glove. Sends one up to Brown. Broken up at center by Hronek. Vancouver's on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Janmark. From the left wing, takes the feed. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves, and he loses the puck.
The Oilers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. McDavid's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Moves it to Nugent Hopkins. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick feed to Pettersson. Takes a shot. Fires it. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Oilers are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
And he slides it quickly to Garland. Great defensive play to break it up. Nugent Hopkins moves the puck to the corner. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Ekholm. Right in the low slot. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot.
Well, that's great larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James, and he's...
Stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Sneaks by the poke check. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Edmonton's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Beatles won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Hammers a shot, blocked in traffic. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Vancouver's at the back end. Tap dances around the check. Puck grabbed by Nurse. Can't maintain possession. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Pettersson. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, there's one more! He did it again in there! My goodness!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Canucks have the puck now. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. From the place 99 made famous. Standard of a shot! Skinner's gonna hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Vancouver's won the faceoff. Shot! That's gloved by Skinner. Picked up along the boards by Kulak. Puck picked up by Emberson. Here's a short pass to Brad. To his teammate. Turns it away.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Vancouver's got it against the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! Brock Besser steps up big time. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Canucks take control of the faceoff. Poked away yet centered by Jones. Slips by the check.
Skinner's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Takes that pass back to the point. Gets in front of it for the block. Bouchard's got it behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. That opportunity's rejected. And play continues here. Picks off the feed. Quick pass to Ekholm. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Moves it around along the half wall. You'll need more than that to beat him. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. They go on the attack from the left side. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Edmonton's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Fires it on net. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And with that, the 3rd period is now underway. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. He got all of that hit. Makes a move in front. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Vancouver's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Nugent-Hopkins has the puck against the half wall. Scores! And they needed that!
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Edmonton's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
On the attack along the boards. Denied by Skinner. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. White on Main Street and on the attack. Shot! The Canucks have it behind the cage. Slides it up to Pettersson. Can't get a hold of that pass. Taken along the wall by Pettersson. Edmonton's got the puck. Passes on over to Nugent-Hopkins. Now a quick pass to Hyman. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Denies him in close.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Shot! Denied by Skinner. Receives the pass. And now he passes up to Draisaitl. Quick feed down low. Vancouver's got the puck. Dished on over to Hedl. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Back to the blue line. And that's blocked. Quick feed to Henrique. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Centering pass. And that shot's blocked. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Oh, here we go.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Moves it to Janmark. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Emberson's gained the line and on the attack. The Oilers will play it from the corner. Poked away in the defensive end. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. Puck grabbed by DeBrusk. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that's poked away by Perry. Nice zone entry from the middle. Sherwood's got the puck. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the wall by DeBrusk. The Oilers grab possession of the puck. To the low slot. And that was stopped. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Uses the force on that hit.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he sidesteps the check there. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. To the front! Off the glove, and the puck skips away. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. It's a 2-on-1. Chance in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Heedle's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Pedersen's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. And it's a quick pass to Garland. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Here he is, takes the shot, and that goes wide of everything. And one last save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Rips it. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that brings an end to this one here this evening.
This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part, but yet when they had the puck, Cheryl, they made the most of it.
The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes a shot with the stop. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Vegas has won the faceoff here in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Denies that opportunity. Feeds the puck to Pettersson. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Pettersson's close to finding a hole there.
It's a 2-on-1. A chance. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. The Golden Knights have the puck in the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's stolen by Joshua. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And now he moves it to White Cloud. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Shooters won it in their own end. Vancouver's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Suitors side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vancouver's penalty killers get a hold of it. Into the offensive zone. And he keeps possession. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Olofsson. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, wow! Stops the game. And he elects to play the puck. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Sherwood's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off.
Myers' penalty has almost expired.
Vancouver's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Vegas has possession of it now. Quick shot! And he shuts the door on that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. The Golden Knights have it now. Taken by Suter. Puck picked up by McNabb. And he takes the dish. There's a shot. Trusts that puck tight to his chest. And he coughs it up with the pass. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Vegas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck exits the zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Hurdle. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win that draw at center. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, what a stop with the block by Hill. player. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Oh, wow, what a bad save by Hill. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Takes a shot. Easily turned away with the glove. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Picked up along the boards by Haig. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Breakaway! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Vancouver's won the draw. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Canucks with time for one last rush. And that's broken up by Eichel. Easily turned aside by Lankinen.
I love his facial awareness.
9 seconds and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Lankinen's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Fires it! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Hronek stick handling in his own zone. There's a breakaway! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Pietrangelo. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Golden Knights have it now. Shot! Puts it just wide of the net. Taken along the wall by Pearson. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. With the blast. And he stands tall in goal. Here's the chance. Just wide. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Slides the puck across to Dorofeev. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, my! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Makes some space. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Polazar's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Takes a bump but hangs on. Vancouver's on the attack. Shot! Tremendous stop by Hill! Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick pass to Kolesar. A little back and forth. Fires it on net. Rocks him on the play. Stretches one out to Besser. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Just slide to the net. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. Makes a save. With the blast. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
The Canucks carried along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, an even better save! Petrangelo's lugging the puck. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Lankinen's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Off target. Angles it over to Dorofiev. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Feeds the puck up to Pettersson. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Joshua's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the official says here.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Eichel's won the draw inside his own end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Golden Knights penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. He might have a step here. He scores! Wow! Vegas is in the driver's seat now with the one-goal lead here in this third period.
Oh, it's going to be a fight to the finish, isn't it, James? You can feel it. It's going to be tooth and nail. It is going to be a scratch right to the very end.
The Golden Knights played along the wing. And that's intercepted by Colasar. Scores! So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it. And then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. And off the draw, they take the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Turned aside by Lankinen. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone.
Hanifin's almost back on the ice.
Vancouver's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And that's broken up. Here's a short pass to Rock. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. And there it is, stopped by Lankinen.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Poked away by Pettersson. They go on the attack through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance in front. With the stop. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. The Canucks take it along the wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot. With some open space at center. Avoids the defender. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides it back to the blue line. Big play inside the defensive zone. Vancouver's got possession at center. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Slides it across. Slides the puck across to Höglander. With possession along the wall. On the backhand. Tremendous stop by Hill. The Canucks carrying it along the blue line. Gets a stick on it. That was amazing. What a save by Hill. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Throws it on goal. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that's off a stick. Vegas slides the puck behind the net. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Polazar is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Takes a shot. Textbook stop by Lankinen. Moves the puck across to Pettersson. Unleashes a rocket. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Pokes the puck away. Vegas has it in the open ice. And he loses control here. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Look out, here they come on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Look at this. Big time stop by Hill.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, Vegas has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Ross gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a shot! Oh, it stays out! He got a piece of that one! Pass back to the point. Look out! Too much traffic in the lane. Sends it ahead to Smith. All alone! Huge save on the breakaway!
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck scooped up by McNabb. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Golden Knights win the draw here in the neutral zone. Under a minute to go in the third. And not much on that one. On the tip. Trying to escape the pressure. Skates to the crease. Gets in front of it. Oh, he misfires on that. Stone's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line. Back to the point it goes. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Final, he scores! What a goal! Vegas will go to work as they win the draw. The Golden Knights play along the boards. And we are all over with this one. Vegas gets the win tonight, but I would say that it didn't look like they were the better team necessarily, Cheryl.
Yeah, they were, James. I mean, let's face it. You look at the time of possession. They were chasing the game. They were outworked their opponent.
The Oilers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Steps inside. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Skinner's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Turtles won the draw here in the open ice. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Gaining steam here on the attack. He to the middle. Can't connect the play. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Hurdle. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Comes up with the stop. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Scores! And no doubt off the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot. You could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Golden Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grabbed by Wallman. Centering pass! And that's stopped. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Eichels won the draw here in their own zone. Moves it over to Pearson. Pass across to Stone. And that's poked away. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Nice poke check. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Taken by Pearson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Arvidsson.
Edmonton's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Korzak. Stone's got it against the boards. Works it across to Korzak. Great save from in tight.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. He makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The Oilers gain possession. Avoids the poke check. He's got a step. Simple stop by Hill. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Can't pull the trigger. Puck picked up by Haig. And he puts that one aside with ease. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Vegas extends the lead to 2 here in the first. They look like a team possessed so far out there.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, I think they've been dominant in this first period so far, James. I mean, they got that first go-ahead goal, and then they were able to push even further and get a second. I think it's really critical that when you
What a shot! What a pass! Vegas has been skating circles around them so far here in this first period. They've been the better team offensively. The Golden Knights take control of the faceoff. And he's knocked off the puck there. Vegas looks to get things going down with the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Good hit. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Vegas is all smiles on the bench through the better part of this opening frame. Everything they seem to put on net seems to go in. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Nugent-Hopkins takes it across the line. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sneaks by the poke check. Here they come on the attack. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And what the definitive call is on the ice.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moves it to Henrique. Solid hit on the play. Olisic's take. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Sends it quickly to Stone. Across the line from center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Kapanen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Slides the puck over. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Vegas gains control of the puck. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance. Oh, and another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Edmonton's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Period number 2 underway here. Has been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Vegas has a
Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Oilers now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. There's a lot of work to do to make that happen.
Edmonton's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. Directed over to Nugent-Hopkins. Moves the puck along the half wall. Eichel's taking it from his own end. Looking to set up offensively. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Toss it up at center. Tries to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooters...
Put it off the post. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Here they come. From the neutral zone now. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Hill's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Puck grab by Wallman. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Keeps a hold of the puck. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Sends it over. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shoves the puck away. Quick pass over to Perry. And that's stolen by Roy.
Vegas has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Vegas has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Blocked in front. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Oilers are down a pair. McDavid's won the face-off. Now let's see what they can do. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. And he's peeling off to regroup. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Quick feed to Pearson. Denied by Skinner. They're going to keep things moving here. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here in the late going of the frame, Vegas has been the more impressive squad tonight as they have a 4-2 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Golden Knights continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Haig's got it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Colasar. Answered the call on that play. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, he got the look that he wanted, James. It was right in his wheelhouse. He fired it, the one-timer game, and man, did the goaltender make an even better save.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Oilers are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Bouchard's got it in the offensive end. Lead pass ahead. And a quick save on that one. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And he moves it up to Bouchard. Intercepted at center by Eichel. Knocked away by Nugent-Hopkins. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Haig. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Taken by Haig. Tries to get it to Pietrangelo.
Vegas has the lead in this game, James, because of their second line. It's kind of like a batting lineup. You need someone firing. And when you get 2-3 that connects, it can make a difference. That second line's been all over the ice.
Puck picked up by Arvidsson. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than that.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Golden Knights have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Great read with the stick. Grabbed along the boards by Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck in the corner. The Oilers will play it against the boards. Penalty coming up here. The Golden Knights will lose a man, tripping the call. Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Oilers have it now. Goes right to the crease. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Straight up the middle. Here they come. The Golden Knights gain possession of the defensive zone. Great positioning by the defender. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. Along the half wall with the puck. The Golden Knights PK unit delivers in a big way. Big time stop.
That's a great job by the PK, James, protecting the lead, and the pressure's really on late in the game, and you put your players out there that can handle it and embrace it, and this group certainly did.
Vegas has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. Eichels won the faceoff. Slides it over to Stone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Tiptoes around the poke check. Feeds it over on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Vegas is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the period has expired. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Here's a shot. And he gets in the lane to block that. Great reach with the poke check. Edmonton's in now. Dishes it off. Coughs it up on the play. Quick pass to Perry. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Kapanen's going to play it against the half wall. Snagged with the glove by Hill. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, Vegas enjoying a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. The Golden Knights start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Vegas continues to lead here late in this third period. The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great heads-up play with the stick by Haig. The Golden Knights move it ahead. Oh, great read on the play. Draisaitl across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Strong defensive effort. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Smith's into the offensive zone now on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Roman. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
The Golden Knights found a way to win this one despite chasing the game more than dictating the play tonight.
Yeah, they certainly didn't have control of the game. The puck wasn't on their stick very much, but hey, at the end of the day, if you...
The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Canucks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Knocked away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Skinner. Good check, frees the puck up. And now he angles it across to Hyman. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. Here we go on the rush. Shot comes up with a monster save in front. Here's a chance. Scooped into the trapper by Skinner. Draisaitl's got it in the defensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Pettersson. Feeds the puck across to Hedl. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. The Oilers gain control of it. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Canucks draw first blood here in period number 1.
It's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1 and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Canucks have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Vancouver's won the draw. Slides it across to Besser. Avoids the poke check. And the pass is redirected. Quick pass across to Henrique. Tries it to the crease. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. From the left side takes the pass. Pettersson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Vancouver's got it in the neutral zone. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he passes it up ahead to Kapanen. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with the steal.
Vancouver's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Moves it around along the half wall. Big time save by Lankinen.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
With the one-timer, scores! Papadonis Marcelli.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Canucks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Slides it quickly to Garland. Coming to the slot. And a good solid hit on that play. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Myers. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And that's picked off by Garland. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
McDavid's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
On the attack along the boards. Puck scooped up by Pettersson. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, it's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Canucks have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. Wallen's got it in the defensive end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. The Canucks have it now. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Edmonton's got the puck. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Big time blocker stopped by Lankinen. Picked off by Sherwood. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vancouver's been forcing turnovers and creating offense off of them, James. I mean, whenever you are on the puck pursuit and you turn a puck over, your opponent is on their heels and they're out of position. They've done a great job of that in the first period.
The Canucks continue to lead big here in this second period. Vancouver's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Tries to get the puck over to Brown. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Lankinen's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. It's a 2-on-0. Out in front. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Now a quick pass to Hedl. Unable to reach that one. He grabs the puck here at the point. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves the puck over to Hoglander. And that's just out of reach. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Ekholm. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Here's the pass. And that's stopped. Oh, turns to the side once again. Quick feed to Ekholm. Great read by Hoglander.
Vancouver's been stuck.
And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching this and have no mercy. Continue the pound and continue the beating because they are on a roll.
Vancouver's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Rips it from the blue line. Played big in the moment there. Shot tip. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Canucks putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Kulak. He carries the puck up along the wing. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Joshua's got a lot of flash to his game in particular.
And the 604 is digging that Canucks goal. The Canucks continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. I mean, their ozone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net, and of course the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Oh, stumps it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Puck grab by Sherwood. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Nugent Hopkins plays the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Puts it on the inside of the iron. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Grabs him with the glove.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They want to make sure that they get pucks to the...
That goes off the post and stays out.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Hronik's got it in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Point shot! That's gloved by Skinner. And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Poked away in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Off a stick. Lays into the body. Handles the pass at center. And that pass goes off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Bouchard. Handles the pass. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Canucks have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vancouver's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Look at this. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it one.
The Canucks have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. McDavid's won the draw at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Loses the coverage there. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Here's the chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Battling for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Joshua's got the puck. Feeds it on over to McDavid. Here they come on the attack. Here's the breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Lankkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Big time stop there. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Gambles on the hook check, and it pays off. Tap dances around the check. Skinner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Vancouver's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here they come on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Heedle's got it along the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
And he slides it quickly to Henrique. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Canucks carried along the wall. Slides that one right across the blue line. Denied that one. Here's the breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
An easy pass save made by Skinner. Fires it on net. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And it fakes off a stick in traffic.
When you're hounding pucks in the final
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Fires it. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Taken by Wallman. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Solid check to slow him down. Gains the zone from the right.
The Canucks' second line has been very effective tonight, James, and this is so positive for their team, in particular when you want to get the right matchups. You can get a layered approach, your team's going to be successful.
Keeps possession. Shot, and it goes off the iron and stays out.
The Canucks can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Rocks him. Makes his presence known on the ice. Hyman's got it to the side. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Shot. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Takes a shot. Oh, it stops him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Now a quick pass to Bouchard. And makes the save. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Fires it on net. And he makes the easy save. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Routine glove stop by Skinner. Goalie plays it up. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. 45 seconds to go here. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with the scores. And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
The Canucks are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction.
Kapanen's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And that'll do it for ringside here. Vancouver's puck pursuit tonight was on another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
good start as they win the opening faceoff. Shot! Oh, what a save by Hill! And a solid stop on the play there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Passes the puck over to Eichel. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Jostling for the puck and loses control. Denied by the goaltender. Heroics along the line, carrying the puck. And he turns that one aside. There he is, he's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Here they come, down the left side on the attack. Big time glove save. And it's a quick pass to Saad. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Hito. Here's an odd man rush. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, what a chance here. Across the line. And that's stopped, ending the rush. Grabbed along the boards by Hurdle. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Looks to pass it to DeBrusque. Vegas has possession of it now. Takes the shot. And he was ready for that save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And makes the save. And the pass is picked off. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Here we go. One-man rush. Oh, what a save with the glove by Hill. The Canucks looking against the half wall. He tips it. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Here he is in the open ice. On the breakaway. Denied by Lankinen. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Puck picked up by Smith. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, there's contact and there's hitting in the game, James, but you can't be over-aggressive. You have to slow up before you make that hit.
Hurdles won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And off. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And this one's over.
Oh, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Vegas wins it. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. O'Connor's moving it ahead. Quick shot! Takes it right in the chest! The Golden Knights have it now. Puck sent over to Eichel. Oh, look at this! Here's a chance! Turned aside with the glove by Lankinen. Good use of the body on the play. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Vegas on the attack. And that's broken out.
Well, you gotta love the creativity, but Cheryl, I'm sure the coaching staff probably isn't gonna love it, right?
Yeah, it's a real great thing when you are able to pull off that flip pass, but when it doesn't work, sometimes it's a bit of the skate of shame.
Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. And here's the pass to Garland. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Mancini. Taken by Hannafin. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Here we go, period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, the goaltenders are the reason that this game is at zeros, Jane. The reason why is because there's been a high shot volume, and I'm telling you, the goaltenders have had to see the puck, and they've had to make some good saves. I expect that this is going to open up soon.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. Shakes off the coverage. Shakes loose. Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the path with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Vancouver's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Taken along the wall by Garland. The Canucks take over on possession. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the ices, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Here they come on the rush. With the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Vancouver's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Vegas wins the draw. Slides the puck to Dorofeev. They've got some momentum here. Puck grabbed by Pedersen. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Golden Knights have the puck in the corner. Quick pass to Saad. Easily turned aside by Lankinen. Does it again with the stop. Picked up along the wall by Hurley. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, they can't connect the pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now it's grabbed by McNabb. They go on the attack through center. Puts it on net. Glove save. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. Takes the shot. Turned aside by the goaltender. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Vancouver's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Slips by the check. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Sooners moving the puck through his own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so
All alone. Denied by the goaltender. From behind the net. With the blast.
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Great use of the stick at center by DeBrusque. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pietrangelo. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
Hill's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Tendy plays it up, and now he moves it quickly to Olofsson. From off the wall and onto his stick. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Hill's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Takes the pass. Slides it across. Oh, at the outside of the frame. Lankinen's going to hang on for a whistle. Late goings of this period. The Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Excellent stick work on the play. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape the pressure. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Oh, read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3.
Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Vegas is behind in this game, and it's really hard to believe, James. I mean, they've been a wave of momentum in the offensive zone, creating a ton of scoring chances. They're just going to have to find a way to solve the goaltender.
Big-time play right there. And there's the save. And that's deflected. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Canucks take possession of the neutral zone. Fires it. Blocked in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Stone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. With some open space at center. Pietrangelo's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here he is on the backhand, and a great save.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Hurdles got it across the line. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Loses the coverage there. Shot. And he's able to handle that one. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Suter. Tiptoes around the poke check. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Myers has been engaged physically throughout this game. I mean, he just served a 5-minute major for fighting.
He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. McNabb's lugging the puck.
Vancouver's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
And that one's turned away.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Moves it to Eichel. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Shakes off the defender with Nifty moves. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. And he slides it quickly to Hurl. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he makes another save. Fires away. Toss up the puck after that hit. Vancouver's got the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. From the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Too much congestion in front.
Petrangelo's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Nearing the final minute of the third. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Denied by Hill. Dishes it to Olsen. Gets it over to Smith. The Canucks grab possession to the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat him. Hill's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Grabbed along the boards by Whitecloud. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Breakaway. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A really tough time to take a penalty when your team has a one-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. Now it's about the PK unit doing their thing.
Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Dorothea's got him behind the net. And that's knocked away by O'Connor.
Barbashav's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
It is all over. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross-crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere. Just the landscape of the game is so fast. But man, was he ever athletic?